Okay, so since I don't want nobody feeling no type of way, I'm gonna make this about me, and if it resonates with you, so be it. Then fantastic. But here's the thing: I'm gonna say me, my expectations are way too low, way too low. From, and I'm gonna say from the universe, because when they say command, demand, I'm still coming to God and to the spirit, like, maybe it'll be okay if, and like, I really want this thing, and, take your time, and it don't have to be like, you don't have to give it to me right away. And it's just that energy of kind of passivity and like, oh, it's okay if you don't, like, stop it. I gotta nip that in the bud, y'all. It's like this energy of kind of being scared of like saying, actually, why are you playing with me? Why are you playing with me? There's no reason why you should be acting like this. I'm taking myself seriously. Why aren't you? That's how I'm feeling. It's just like, and it can feel kind of uncomfortable to speak in that way. But I really think that's what they mean when they say speak it like with intention and clarity and conviction, like that passion in your chest. Almost like when you're a teacher and your students are misbehaving or not doing what they need to do, and you're in the front of the classroom like, I'll wait. And all you do is like look at them like this, and they need to hush their mouths, or you're looking at your toddler like that. It's really that energy. It's really that energy, and it is that deep. Because if you're allowing people, places, situations, even God and the universe to, I'm not gonna say play around with you, but like if you're allowing things to trickle in and be slow and like not give, you don't see things moving, it's probably because, and I already say if I don't see things moving, it's probably because I'm too passive. I'm just allowing whatever. I'm just allowing things to trickle, and I'm accepting breadcrumbs. We can look at this in all sorts of ways. We can look at it from like relationships, when it's like, hey, you got 7 days to make a date, plan a date, or else you're out of here. That same type of energy. We need to be on that same type of time, because that same sort of like, I'm not playing, and I don't deserve to have my time played with, my energy played with, that you can give to the dude or to give to the girl when they acting up. That's the same type of time, same type of energy that I'm gonna have to deliver to the universe. Because that energy shift from like, oh, it's okay, maybe, I'm not too worried about it, like I am, and I really want this to happen, but like if it doesn't happen, it's okay, I can wait. Like, yeah, you can wait, of course. There is a sense of gratitude and being good in the present moment, of course. But when you have a level of expectation, there's a way that you move when that expectation is not being met. So number one, setting the expectation is number one. I expect XYZ because that's what I demand, and that's what I deserve. And it is what it is. And when you say it like that, hey, I demand this, and thank you for it already being done, and bet. Right? It's really that energy of like, I said what I said, Nene Leagues. And if anything other than that, I'm not giving you any attention. And so that's how you can almost energetically prove to the universe or whoever, and I'm talking to me, that I am serious. Whenever you could talk all the talk you want to and say, look, this is what I demand, this is what I expect to have this immediately. Like you said, it was already done, so where is it at? Okay, this might be a little bit toxic. Okay. However, I still think that energy shift from being kind of like, accepting breadcrumbs to like, no, I'm demanding and commanding, is a positive one, with still being okay for like things to, somewhat do whatever it needs to do. We still trust that, God's timing is best, and, things are always happening for me and for the best. But like also, if we get delivered breadcrumbs and we're accepting the breadcrumbs, what is that showing anybody? What is that showing yourself? What is that showing God? Like, oh, she'll just accept anything. She'll accept somebody to say, oh, I'll plan a date, but then don't, to ghost, to not deliver on their promises. That means she don't take herself seriously. Oh, that's the last time I'm gonna let that happen, okay? And I want that to be the last time you let that happen. What are your expectations? Name them, demand them in a tone that's not really all that nice. And I think this has to do a little bit of good girl syndrome if you're a feminine watching. But regardless, I'm trying to think where this comes from, because why am I so okay with being like, hey, I need this, I want this, I expect this, but then also allowing people not to deliver on that, for it just to not come to fruition in the way I expected, for the quality to be low. And when it comes to what I want, which is interesting because I've been in positions where I'm like a teacher role, like an instructor role, where I've given assignments and I'm very much like, hey, this is due by in 2 days. And sometimes it's a little strenuous, like, what do you mean 2 days? It's like I'm talking to kids. And I really say like, hey, this is due in 2 days, it's doable. And I expect it and I set the due date and I'm not pulling teeth and asking them, hey, y'all got it done. Look, if the due date comes and it passes and they haven't turned their stuff in, first of all, I'm like, okay, well, you obviously ain't serious. I'm going to put a 0 in the grade book and we're going to keep moving forward. I can't slow down and I can't be like, oh, I'll give you another chance. Oh, you can turn your grades in. Look, some of y'all, maybe you just graduated from college in December. Maybe you're in your last semester, but especially in college, they don't play. Like if you don't turn that assignment in, it's a 0 and I'm moving forward with my lesson plans. That is really the vibe I'm feeling like I need to come with a little bit more. Like, hey, I'm the teacher, I'm the captain, and the teacher doesn't sit there and say, okay, it's suggested that you turn this in on this date. Oh, your boss doesn't say, oh, yeah, no, I said end of business day, but like, we can let it slide. Like, that's not happening. That's not happening because that energy of expectation and that seriousness, everybody else knows not to play with it, right? So now the students know if you don't turn it in on time, there's no takey backsies. There's no like, can you give me another chance? Some teachers are like, oh, it's okay. I'll let it slide. I'll give you an extension. And that might happen once or twice. But like with students really respect teachers when the teacher is like, no, you should have came to me a long time ago. We're putting a 0 in the grade book. We're moving forward. If you want to make it up some other type of way, maybe you can, but I'm not going to play around with this energy. I'm almost going to detach myself from whatever this is. It's a 0 in the grade book. We're moving forward. That energy as well. And that's the same way if you're talking about a relationship. And some of y'all maybe need to hear this when it's like, okay, you got a certain amount of time to start making moves or else I'm gone. And if that time passes, do you still allow them to keep coming back and forth, breadcrumbing, half calling, half texting? Or do you say, no, I'm removing my energy? I'm removing my energy. As y'all can tell, I had some caffeine today, even though I just said in the other video that I'm not supposed to have any. Shame, shame, shame. But anyway, my mouth is moving. My mouth is moving and I'm hot. The point is, maybe this is necessary. I always say my mood is necessary for the message. That energy of like, I said what I said. Don't play with me. I'm serious. And I'm going to show you I'm serious by if you don't deliver what I asked for, I might accept it one time, but I'm not going to allow you back into my space. I'm not going to allow somebody to give me low quality something and then think they're going to stay in my energy. Like, no, dismissed. I'll go find something else, somebody else. Like, don't play. Y'all hear that? Kids, exactly. That sounds dangerous outside. I know y'all heard that. Sheesh. See, some of these kids out here. Y'all, actually, that was not kids. Those were adults yelling. They were yelling for a good couple, maybe like a minute. But that energy is what I'm talking about. And that makes me uncomfortable because, like, why are y'all yelling? But also, like, sometimes you gotta yell. Sometimes you do gotta get a little bucky, right? Not give you buck. Okay, let me be serious because I can't be serious too long. And maybe that's also the problem, like, not allowing myself to feel anger or like passion or conviction, like standing on that business and really saying, actually, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm not going to play with me no more. You're not going to play with me no more. I said what I said, and this is what I expect, and I expect it immediately. Or I expect it in timing, like not years and years and years later, not months and months and months later, not when I deserve it right now. What? Y'all, this energy is whew. Some of y'all need this. Some of you need to step into that kind of like rawness. Is this like dark feminine energy? I don't know. But it feels kind of good a little bit. But when you can say something out of your mouth and like have a energy and a tone of like, Spirit, I command growth, exceptional relationships. I demand abundance right now. It's already done. Thank you. I won't accept anything less. I won't accept anything lower than what I deserve and what I expect. So we need to have our expectations first, because how are you going to expect something? How would you know what's up to par if you don't even know what the expectation is? Name it, claim it, raise it. Whether it's about time, quality, efficiency, whatever it is, whatever the metric is, say, hey, this is what I need and this is how it needs to get done, blah, 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 and then move accordingly. If it's not up to your level of excellence or the time that you need it done, just like you would with them kids, if you have kids, but if you know, what's your next move? Is it completely remove my energy? If it's, I'm going to say this one more time. Is it a 0 in the grade book and I'm moving forward? You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving, because if you're entertaining something that's not up to par, you're just proving and showing God and the universe that you will take whatever. And that's not what we want. We're not taking whatever. Not no more. Not no more. Not no more. I know I'm not sure exactly what that looks like as far as like, how do I move when I'm not accepting X, Y, or Z? At this moment, the only thing I can think of is don't give it any energy. Like if a student doesn't turn in their homework on time, all I'm gonna do is give you what I told you I was gonna give you, a 0, and I'm gonna keep moving. I gotta keep teaching the lessons. I can't sit here and give you all my time, effort, and pity. Nope, sure can't. Like, oh well, too bad. Let me keep moving. Next. Thank you, next. I don't know. This could be applied to a whole lot of things. All I know is I dare you to say it with your chest. I dare you to just say like, hey, actually, about that. I know I was like, maybe you can, if you feel like I'm deserving enough, if you can please do this thing for me, I dare you to switch that. I dare you to be a little bit more serious and come with a little bit more conviction and a little bit more like, right? 1, 2, 3 eyes on me. I don't know. Maybe you're a teacher watching this. Anyway, woo-wee. It's not optional. It's not optional. You're going from suggesting and passive to commanding and demanding. It's time, y'all. It's time. It's time. This energy got me hype and hot. You already know. You already know. So anyway, child, I hope everybody out there that was yelling is okay. I just hope it's all good. I'm gonna wrap it up right there. And woo-wee. Yeah, I'm trying to think, is there anything else like this waiting game? Yeah, I kind of want to mention that. We're used to, like I said, that passive energy, but like if you're okay with waiting around and letting time pass and, oh, not today, then tomorrow, and like, no, why are you allowing so much time to pass before getting what you want? And this is tricky because it's like, okay, divine timing and, optimal, and I hear you. And so there's a balance and discernment with that. So take with that what you will, but some of you are overwaiting. Things are past due and you're still like, let me just let all this time pass and I'm just gonna sit here and wait and cross my arms, and the students are still talking even though I got a lesson to teach. Or do you say, not on my watch? Y'all know Ayan Levinsky? Not on my watch. Get out of my classroom. I got stuff to do. Anyway. Some of you are teachers for real. So I'm going to wrap that up right there, y'all. I'm like, God, I know you heard me. I know you heard me the first time. So what are you doing? Ooh. Okay.